What I'm going to do here is I'm not going to change my composition in any way, shape or form. I'm going to play around with different shutter speeds. Hello and welcome to another episode of my photography vlog, and today you're joining me and I am here for sunset at Kilkee in County Clare on the Wild Atlantic Way, and I've come here today in search of some nice light for sunset. I do think that I'm going to get lucky. So the light is shining on me right now and there seems to be a nice bit of a glow. There is a small bit of a bank of clouds on the horizon. I hope that it's not going to swallow it up, but what I'm shooting here is the Wild Atlantic Way, the ferociousness of the waves that are coming in on the rocks that are here before me, and the area in front of me here is called Pollock Holes, and the reason why it's called that is at high tide the pollock fish come in and there's holes and divots and I suppose pockets in the rock, and they get stuck in the rocks, the tide goes out and then there are pollock there for people to be able to catch. So I imagine that's where it's got its name anyway from. And what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to catch some motion in the water as it comes back over the waves. So you kind of can see it here when you're looking on the screen, but from where I'm situated right now, I'm looking at these rocks below me, and the wave is coming in across the top of the rocks, and then as it comes out, it's giving a flow down over the water. So what I'm doing here is taking a 1 second exposure at the moment, and I want to be able to capture the movement of the water, as I said, as it flows back out over the rocks. There's some lovely headlands as well in the distance, and you see some clouds that are there at the moment. I do hope that's going to catch some light as well, so I might get very lucky. I might get some nice light here. I'm going to continue on to get a couple of shots, and I'll check back in again in a moment. Right, so it looks like I'm going to get some nice light. There's a nice orange glow coming in here, but I actually do see a bank of clouds on the horizon, so I'll keep my fingers crossed. What I'm going to do here is I'm not going to change my composition in any way, shape or form. I'm going to play around with different shutter speeds. I'm going to go for half a second, I'm going to go for 1 second, and I'm also going to wait for a big wave that comes in, because they are coming in quite big on occasion. And I'm going to try and freeze the action of a wave that breaks right on the rocks that are here below me. And that then should give me 3 different images, exactly the same composition. I've got the rocks that are going to be doing an S shape up through the frame to the headland in the distance. Hopefully I'll get the light on the headland as well before the sun goes behind the horizon. But I'll get cracking on here, and hopefully I'll get some nice shots, as I say. So that's it really, just another final quick update before the end of this episode. Thank you very much for tuning in on what has been a very windy and cold day. I look forward now to getting back to base and looking at my images, and as always, thanks very much for watching the episode. As I said, please hit the subscribe button if it's your first time on the channel, and please hit that like button as well. I'd really appreciate it. Okay, thanks very much. Slán go fóill.